We are an interdisciplinary group of researchers that are researching unbelief. Unbelief is a broad category meant to encompass atheism, agnosticism, and a variety of non-religious worldviews and approaches. We come to this from the perspective of a variety of disciplines. Myself as a social and cognitive anthropologist, Miguel Farias from psychology, Lois Lee from qualitative sociology, and Stephen Bullivant from quantitative sociology. We bring all of our disciplinary methodological knowledge and substantive knowledge to bear on this project. Methodologically, each discipline has blind spots that the other disciplines can help address. So ethnographic fieldwork gives us our most rich, nuanced account of unbelief that we can get, but it lacks generalizability to the people that are outside the field context. Experiments give us rigorous control over causal factors that might be causing unbelief or the effects of unbelief, but it often doesn't translate well outside of the lab. Surveys give us the best national level understanding of a population, but it sometimes can lack both the experimental rigor and the nuance of ethnographic fieldwork. But if you try to combine all these together, we think we get a much better understanding of unbelief.
Interdisciplinary research is really important in any field. You always need to get that balance of breadth and depth, to go in depth, to understand something in detail. But you also need to have that broader view and look at the different kinds of ideas that are coming through from those really in-depth studies and join the dots between them. The situation with our field, the study of unbelief, atheism, and other related phenomena, is that we've had a particular growth of work in that area of in-depth work, so working often within single disciplines. We're getting those really detailed pictures coming through, but what we're just starting to do now with this program is join the dots between them.
What we know about unbelief today is very similar to those medieval maps of the world before we actually got on ships. So we need this plurality of approaches to really get a proper 3D map of what unbelievers look like. Who are these people?
Different methodologies have their own blind spots, they have their own strengths, they have their own weaknesses, and they tend to only give you one or a very narrow band of perspectives on a certain issue. And when you take something as rich and diverse and varied as concrete unbelief, then bringing in psychology, bringing in qualitative sociology, bringing in cognitive anthropology, bringing in quantitative sociology allows us to really try and get that kind of 360 view of what it's really like.